Hi guys, it's Ellen and today I have a new scrapbooking layout to share with you. I've finally got my hands on the gorgeous Cocoa Vanilla Unforgettable collection, so that's what I'm working with today. So this beautiful pink background paper is one of the papers from the collection. This one is called Forget Me Not, and I absolutely love this paper, but I wanted to add a little bit of mixed media on the background just to add some interest to it. So I have a scripty font and I've stamped that all over with my black archival ink. I've deliberately done it so it looks sort of distressed, so it's not really clear, it's just a hint of it in the background. I've then got this circle stencil and I'm adding some texture paste through that again to add some interest and also some dimension. And once I added the texture paste over the top of the stamping, I realised that you couldn't really see it, so I then go back and add more stamping over the top. So I've got my photo that I'm working with today. This is a picture of me, my brother's girlfriend and my auntie, and as I'm doing a girly pink page I thought this would be perfect. This was a really recent photo, this was on New Year's Eve, so I wanted to scrapbook this. I'd usually back my photos onto white card, but I thought I would use tissue paper. It's a bit more soft than white card. Then I'm going to go through all of the die cut ephemera and pick out pieces that will work. So I'm really looking for black and white things and a touch of pink as well, and I also do add a touch of the blue as well because I quite like pink and blue together. So I found these reef pieces, the circle pieces, and I thought they would be perfect because I have the circles on the background, so I'm definitely going to use them. And I use a lot of the sketchy leaves, the black and white leaves, because they are beautiful. I need more already, I need more of them, and also the feathers as well, because I thought that would work well for this layout. With the reefs, I'm going to cut away the piece that is hidden by the photo so that I can use them elsewhere on the page to create clusters in both of the corners of the page. Because they're covered up anyway, so you won't see them, so nothing goes to waste that way. I do this quite often, and it also ties the whole page in together a little bit better. In this collection there are the black foam titles, which I have as well, and I decided to go with captured because I wanted to use the camera piece as well, and I thought that worked well. And I love the bold black against the pinks and watercolory feathers, and I just think it looks really good. I like that. I also have the 8x8 paper pack, so I'm using 2 of those to back my photos. I'm using the scripty font one, which is the reason that I chose the scripty font for the background. And I'm also going to use this blue, it sort of looks like a sky to me, because I have the blue feather that I want to use, so I wanted to add just a hint of blue onto the page as well, just so it doesn't look quite so random. So I've cut those out and just stapled them together wonky, and then I'll add my photo on the top, and I'll also add foam behind my photo as well. So I'm happy with where all of my ephemera pieces are going to go, so I just took a photo so I didn't mess it up when it came to sticking it back down, because I wanted to add some white splatters to the background. I thought it would make the texture paste more subtle with the splatters, if that makes sense. It won't look quite so stark with these splatters, and I love white splatters on a dark background. I always think that looks nice. So I've just taken some white gesso, watered that down, and splattered them all over the page, and I just think it looks so much better like that. So yeah, I'm now adding the foam to my photo, and then I'll start placing the ephemera pieces back on top and sticking all of them down. So for a finishing touch, I've added some black enamel dots to my page, just to tie in the black a bit more, and I'm also going around the border of my page with a black fine liner pen, and that's my page all finished. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you very much for being here. Bye guys!